All right, guys, they took the game from me after that Donovan Wilson interception, which was great, by the way. But here are my notes from the game. I let everybody in the room help me with what I was going to say and who I was going to give props to after the game. The first thing that I thought of when the game started was, why in the world was Dak playing? When you don't have your starting running back who takes pressure off your quarterback, your starting receiver that takes pressure off your quarterback, and your entire your left tackle and right guard that are like all pro. So, four of your best players, if not four of the best players on offense were gone, and you have your quarterback still out there. But Dak did good. He scored a nice touchdown or whatever. He only completed 2 passes, but one of them was for a touchdown. So I'm okay with that. Cooper Rush, who has won me over more and more after every game, and this one as well. Cooper played well. I still hate to still doubt him, but I still don't know what happened if Dak has to miss a regular season game. But let's just say I feel more comfortable, a lot more comfortable than I did yesterday with Cooper Rush. And I'm more than okay in going into the season with Cooper Rush. So he did great. Another person I had down talked before this game, Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris looked very shifty. I don't know if it was the 23, but he looked a little faster or whatever. The reason why I don't like Alfred Morris is not mainly because of Alfred Morris, is because of Alfred Morris's skill sets. He can only run through the middle. He can't really block well. He can't really run to the outside. He can't really catch. He can't really pass block. So all the other aspects of the game he's not so good at. So I feel like he tips off your defense that if he's in the game, the only way that he's going to be able to hurt you is to run down the middle to actually try to stop that. But he looked very, very good. And the last one, Mike the White Claw. He played well tonight. He really, really, really did. He really did. All right, from top to bottom, the first person that made me feel good was Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard played well tonight. I don't know, man. Maybe he can do a lot for us this year, but I'm telling you, he's going to be so much better with Ezekiel Elliott with him. So much better being that complimentary back and then work himself up to being whatever he can be in the NFL. But right now with Zeke and that guy, I see a great combo that can do a lot of things. Hyder, number 51, I think his first name is Kerry. He started jumping out the screen for me earlier when he made that one play when Jalen was in coverage, was amazing. And then he made a big case to make this team tonight, making plays early in the game, not only later in the game, early in the game as well. Joe Thomas, that was a great block. Joe Thomas, I really like. He's a super athlete, and he showed you what he can do on special teams. Someone to actually block the punt and recover it for a touchdown himself. That was absolutely awesome. And someone else who was playing early is number 29, Goodwin. He was playing extremely well out there, doing things that he's been doing pretty much in camp. So, and a lot of people were talking him up in the chat. So we'll see what happens with him. Taco had a good game. Malik. I don't want to pump Malik up because he made the hit on Miller, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Miller, and I hope he comes back from his injury or whatnot. But Malik is my boy. Malik is a menace, man. So he played well. Taco played well. On the offensive side of the ball, the receiver, Michael Gallup, is a lot of people in the chat were talking about him being a possible wide receiver 1. We might have a legit one on each side, which would be completely awesome. Because the one play that they called back from Cooper Rush when he made a pass and Gallup basically willed himself in the end zone, that was absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Other two receivers that I said in the pregame video to watch was Devin Smith and Cedric Wilson, and both of them balled out tonight. So I just think that our wide receiver core is we got Mari Cooper, Gallup, Cobb, Tavon Austin, Devin Smith or Cedric Wilson, Devin Smith the 7, well, at 6, and I don't know about Noah Brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Noah Brown falls. Our new tight end, Marcus. I can't think of his name. Marcus, number 80. He was really good tonight, and Cody McElroy came in to try to play as well as he did, so he can get some clout back. But that new number 80 looks really good for us. So I don't know what's going to happen at tight end. But Noah Brown, you know, he was possible, you know, second tight end, possible wide receiver. But if he's not practiced all training camp, I don't know what you can do when you got someone balling like Devin Smith. Devin Smith was playing some game, was playing well out there, and Cedric Wilson the same. Even with his kick returns were awesome. Jordan Chun did well. Again, I gave him props in the pregame win. Oh, and second, Cedric Wilson also made a tackle on special teams, which was also awesome. So Cedric Wilson and Devin Smith really made a big case for them to making the thing. Then, oh my God, Andrew Luck retired straight in the middle of the stream. I'm then talking about stuff, talking about Mike White or whatever kinds of crazy conversation we have in the stream. Then all of a sudden, somebody posts that Andrew Luck is retired, and I was like, "Are you serious? Andrew Luck is retired?" So I was literally blown away by that. My dad and my father-in-law are both Colts fans, so I can't wait to talk to them to see what they think about this whole thing. But Andrew Luck is gone. Go get Jacoby Brissett off for your fantasy team. Jacoby is the one quarterback that I wanted in that draft outside of Dak Prescott, and Jacoby has a nice arm. He's not as good as Luck. They're not the favorites that I thought they were going to be now. Now it's just like the Patriots and the Chiefs, but I thought the Colts with Andrew Luck were a sneaky favorite in the AFC. So I was just blown away. And then somebody said Carson Wentz is next. That's so wrong. I don't even know why I said it in that video. I don't know why. Sorry, Philly fans. It was just easy. Sorry about that. Mike Weber was another one I didn't have too many good words for in pregame, but he played well tonight. And last but not least, how I started the video is that Donovan Wilson interception. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen anybody attack that ball since Xavier Woods came. You know, Xavier attacks the ball, but Donovan Wilson went after that ball, got the interception, and that was absolutely awesome. So I'm very pleased with this game with Houston, but easily the news of the night is, my goodness, Andrew Luck has retired from the NFL. He said, "I am done." It's a lot of stress with that position, people. Whole lot. All right, guys. Holla at you. Peace.